right, so we're working on he said, she said. So we're trying to decide who's right. Okay, a carnival sold 450 tickets on Saturday. The tickets showed that 126 of those sales were adult tickets. What percent of the tickets sold on Saturday were adult tickets? Okay, so I'm going to set myself up a table. So I know I have percent, and I know I have tickets. If they sold 450 tickets all day, that's 100%. So I want to figure out what 126 tickets are, right? Because they want to know what percent were adult tickets. So I'm going to divide by 450. So in my calculator, 100 divided by 450. And I get 0.2 repeating, so I'm going to just leave that in my calculator. And I'm going to multiply by 126. And I get 28. So it's 28%. So that means Albert was right. 30% of all the drinks sold at the concession stand were soda. If 600 drinks were sold, then how many drinks of soda were sold? So they want to know which table is correct. Okay, so if 600 drinks were sold, so that's the total, that's all of them. So 600 should be equal to 100%, not 30%. So Brad is correct. All right, when playing the bottle toss game, players have a 12% chance of winning. Manuel plays 25 times. About how many times will Manuel win the bottle toss? Okay, so I've got my percent. I've got my plays, right? So 100% would be 25 games. He has a 12% chance of winning, so that goes in this column. So I'm going to divide by 100, and then I'm going to multiply by 12. So 0.25 times 12. And I get 3. So he will win the game 3 times. At the Guess Your Age station, the carnival worker guessed that 16 out of 20 people's ages correctly. So this is 100%. This is the not sure. Okay, so 100 should be across from 20. So Doretha is correct. Nathan had $25 to spend at the carnival. He spent 60% of the money on food and drinks. How much money does he have left to spend on games? Well, if he spends 60, he has 40% left, right? So 100. He has 40% left, right? So if he had 25 to start, I'm going to divide by 100. I'm going to multiply by 40. So 0.25 times 40. I get $10. So he has $10 left to spend on the games. Jerome and his brother stayed at the carnival from 4 to 8. So from 4 to 8, that's 4 hours. They spend 90 minutes watching the magic show. What percent of the evening did they spend at the magic show? Well, since this is in minutes and this is in hours, I should probably convert it all to the same. So 4 hours would be 360 minutes. So 100% would be 360. 90 minutes was spent at the magic show, so I'm dividing by 360. So my calculator, I'm doing 100 divided by 360. And I get some crazy number, but I'm going to leave it in my calculator. Then I'm going to multiply by 90. And I get 25. but that's not an option, so I did something wrong. So let me try again. 100 divided by 360. Yep, and then I multiply by 90. Four to five, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. God knows, that's a simple math error. It's not 360, it's 240. Jeez Louise. No wonder I goofed. Okay, let's try all that again because I really messed that one up. So 100 divided by 240. There we go, that's better. So I get kind of a crazy number here too. I get 0.416 repeating. But again, I'm going to leave that in my calculator. I'm going to still multiply by 90. There we go, and I get 37.5. So it's 37.5%. So Finn is correct. All right, the Ferris wheel is the most popular ride between the hours of 8 and 9. The Ferris wheel had 240 riders. That was 60% of the total riders. So 240 is 60%. So 240 should be across from 60, which means Gail is correct. Of the 88 carnival workers, 34% work the games in the arcade section. So 88 is 100%. So that means that doesn't help me because both of them are there. So 34%, well 34 has to be in the percent column. That's the one that Hattie has, so Hattie is correct. A total of 50 people play darts. Each player is given 3 darts to try to hit the bullseye. So if 21 of the darts hit the bullseye, what percent of the darts hit the bullseye? So 50 times 3, because they're talking about the number of darts, not the number of people. So I've got 100% of the darts would be 150. 21 darts hit the thing. So I'm dividing by 150. So my calculator, I'm doing 100 divided by 150. I get 0.6 repeating, but I'm going to leave that in my calculator, times 21, and I get 14. So 14% of the darts hit the bullseye. On Saturday, the carnival brought in $5,400 in ticket sales. This represented 75% of the total revenue. How much money did the carnival bring in on Saturday? Okay, so revenue must be more than just ticket sales, maybe concessions or something else. Okay, so I know that 75% is $5,400, right? So I want to figure out what 100% is. So I'm going to divide by 75. So in my calculator, I'm doing 5,400 divided by 75. And I get 72. And then I'm going to multiply by 100. And I get 7,200. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.